Hello everybody, my name is RV Last and welcome to a brand new game called Echo Tokyo Intro. I have no idea what this game is all about. All I saw it was just cheap for $2.99. Sale ends on the February 3rd. I don't know when this is gonna get uploaded, but I was like, you know what? I want to try it, and here we are. So choose story to begin. SLA, what the hell? Quick say. Oh, so I kind of figured it was gonna be a visual novel, but whatever. So Shizume Misaki's origin story or KG Light origin story, coming February 2016. What? Really? Okay, I guess that's it. Damn it all. All right. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. So another visual novel game, huh? I like more of those. I still need to do that shock thing, but I'm not really sure if. Oh, hi, lady. Shizume Misaki origin story. Can I actually go into the database for this thing? For the gallery? Seems legit. Alright. Shizume Misaki origin story.
It's the throbbing in my back that wakes me up. The bone-deep pain beneath my shoulder blade.
Okay, the volume's a little bit weak. Maybe it's just me. Doesn't look like it. Huh?
It nags at me, settling itself firmly between me and much-wanted sleep.
Yes! I want sleep, damn it. Ugh.
I get up and gently stretch out the old wound.
Okay, I know this is from Steam, but come on!
Glancing into the mirror, the image doesn't line up.
Oh, really now? You think?
The visible scar is long gone, but I still feel it from time to time, the phantom blade lodged in my muscle.
Oh, okay. Any other blades launched into your body? You know what I mean. No, I don't even know what the hell I'm talking about anymore. Okay, so visual novel, naked. This is what happens when I try buying things online.
I trace my fingers over the place where the wound used to be, now just a memory.
Exactly where was the wound anyway?
Sometimes it feels so fresh. Well, just part of the job.
Part of the job?
That same job is waiting for me now, just downstairs.
What job is this?
I sigh.
Really?
The pain isn't bad, just persistent and annoying.
Where the hell is the scar? I don't even see a scar.
Looks like sleep isn't on the negotiation table anymore.
Hey, how dare you? I like sleep.
I trade in the opportunity to sleep for the opportunity to bathe.
Oh.
Not a bad idea, as it turns out.
Is this going to be... What have I walked into? What have I gotten myself into, guys?
Hot water!
Hey, how dare you? Hot water's good for you. Although cold water's better, actually.
It's not always a guarantee, so when it comes spilling out of the shower head, I almost squeal with excitement.
Oh, alright.
And because it's hot.
Oh. Yeah.
But I'd rather be scalded than have to deal with jumping in and out of the spray of water just to get clean and try not to freeze. The hot water of the shower loosens up the stiffness in my shoulder and rinses the last traces of exhaustion out of my limbs.
Seems legit.
I hum a little as I bathe, feeling refreshed and swaying idly to my own tune.
Oh,
I wish
boy.
every day started out this good.
No, it doesn't.
Though, if every day started out this good, I'd probably be out of a job. Can't have that.
What the hell? Is it just me? Oh, yeah, it's just me. Something's wrong with my screen, but I guess that's just me.
The suds stream off me, and I take every liberty in letting the water wash them off.
Alright.
By the time I'm done, the room is hazy with steam.
So, is there anything else aside from this game, is there anything with this game aside from...
Pristine,
watching you naked simulator?
Water, letting it drip from the ends of my hair and puddle at my feet. That's better.
Oh, great.
My shoulder rolls freely again, most of the discomfort gone. And now I really have no excuse to avoid work.
Hey, you gotta eat and clean up your room. Holy crap. It's messy.
And if the last time I checked my unit balance was any indication,
well...
I could probably lose an arm and still have no choice.
Sell one of your kidneys. That usually works.
Admitting to desperation doesn't come naturally, but I feel it easily enough. It's probably what kept me up last night. Circular thoughts about failure and hunger.
Oh.
I steal my expression a little, checking it once more in the mirror, and then go downstairs. Hoshi?
Hoshi?
Aside from the static hum of electricity, the reception area is quiet.
Who's Hoshi?
She must be out for the morning.
Okay.
Oh well.
Seems legit.
Have I really gotten so lazy I can't just make my own damn coffee?
Probably.
The answer is yes.
Okay,
I
fine.
head down into my office instead.
You have an
At least
office?
here,
Holy
I can
crap.
quiet some of those nagging fears. At least if there's work available. I approach the map, gazing at the layout of the city, as a quiet hope stirs in my chest at the prospect of a job.
You're not gonna have one. Are you a bounty hunter or something?
It's not for lack of options either. There's always work for fixers, and there always will be.
What the hell's a fixer?
Hell, ask most people and they'll say we do anything.
Oh.
Like moral prostitutes, we shell out any service for the right price.
Moral prostitutes, huh? That's a word I have never seen before.
For some fixers, that's the blunt truth. I've heard that the job had noble beginnings, but that ours is the road to hell variation of good intentions. We were meant to fix society, to redeem it from the lawless chaos it had fallen into.
It did not work, did it?
But eventually, people learn that fixing something just depends on your perspective of the problem.
Uh-huh. There's always that. There's always that.
It can be a bloody and brutal business. That's alright for the most part.
I don't think that's alright at all.
I can handle bloody and brutal, but I don't believe in making the city worse. It's all we have left. I guess I've developed something of a reputation, digging my heels in against the employ of crime lords.
Civil War! No, not really. I don't know.
Not many of those jobs get sent my way anymore. But occasionally, honest work comes along. The map begins to update the latest job postings, and I bite my lip in anticipation.
Uh-huh.
Let's see what we've got.
Probably... You're probably gonna get a job for walking a cat through the park, or feed the dog, or, I don't know, be the bus driver for children. Seems legit. Fix your job, right?
Here's something.
What's something? Missing young girl. Name Obinata Natsumi. Area slums compensation 5,000 units for location, 10,000 units for safe return. Additional info compensation sponsored by the Obinata family of the core city. Natsumi is suspected kidnapped, taken while exploring.
Kidnapped in the slums? If that's the worst of it, it might as well be a fairy tale ending as far as that place is concerned. Hopefully nothing horrible has happened to her yet.
Yet being the key word.
I skim over the information a second time, trying to puzzle out the why and how questions that never come with the listing. I wonder what some rich core family's daughter was doing wandering around there.
I don't know, maybe negotiations or something.
Probably just answered my own question, really, but what does some young kid from the core know about the slums?
A lot of things.
My relief at finding a job comes with a little guilt, and it's not the first time.
Oh.
I shouldn't feel happy at the prospect of a young girl being kidnapped.
No, you shouldn't.
But finally, here's something worth doing, and I can feel however I want about getting her back.
Maybe in pieces or whole.
With renewed conviction, I accept the job and download the mission data.
Hopefully being whole, by the way. And alive at that. And very well.
Ugh, that smell.
Visual novel. Hello.
Across the bridge, the slums are dimly lit, entirely dark in places which lack power completely.
When it was released on Steam, I thought it was an interactive, like QTE, stuff like that, but I didn't expect a visual novel in this game.
Yuck.
Ugh.
The place reeks of trash. Even from across the bridge, I can get whiffs of it.
Huh.
It's a time-sensitive mission, naturally. I came here as quickly as I could manage, the bordering bridge between the slums and the core.
Okay.
Anything could be waiting on the other side.
Well, der.
The weight of the stun pistol resting on my hip gives me little reassurance.
Please tell me there's combat.
Trying to chalk my reluctance up to the stench and not the shadowy, looming danger prevalent in the area, I set out. Dangers never turned me away before, not from a good cause.
Go for it, girl.
And if I'm in danger out here, then a young girl doesn't stand a chance. I set off across the bridge with renewed purpose, heading straight for one of the more notorious gangs that deals in kidnappings. They have all shades of every kind of evildoing, but the smarter ones play to their talents.
And that is?
A good reputation brings in good money.
True.
I know the paths there like the back of my hand, the same hand that's had to knock a few teeth from their lawless mouths. Or, to put it diplomatically, we've met.
Well, so who won? I'm assuming you.
It's just up ahead.
High
No
tech.
way I'm jumping into that wasp nest unprepared. For some reason, our history doesn't involve a lot of peaceful, reasonable negotiation.
I bet.
I hang back, choosing a stealthier way to do things. Consulting the data given to me by her parents, a couple of media files pop open on the holographic display. The picture and audio are crisp. Perfect. I've had harder jobs than this, that's for sure. At least from the technical side of things. I set my holowatch to scan. As it surveys the noise of the surrounding area, any sound waves detected are displayed on the screen.
Hacker.
The device picks apart sounds I could never dream of hearing with my own ears, sifting through data rapidly.
Good old technology in the future. I'm so jealous of future people.
A 360-degree image of the immediate area is captured by the cameras installed along the watch's edges.
It's not no scope though, and not 420 blazing it. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore.
But I'm counting on the audio recognition for a starting point.
Probably shouldn't.
Predictably, it takes a long time to even come across traces of a similar voice, and there's no match on her name.
I bet she's actually, gagged.
There's no guarantee she's in a position to talk.
See?
I swear, if this takes me on one more false lead, I'm gonna chuck it over the edge.
Go for it.
63% match. Not bad for this distance. All the most frequent highest hits do come from the gang's primary hideout. And there's another one. She must be there.
Are you sure about that?
Too far away to see clearly, though something's definitely going on. What is all this?
Seems like a gang war's about to start.
I've never seen their main hideout this active before. There may be too many of them to do anything here, and I'm not picking up any signs of Natsumi now.
Rocket launcher!
Damn it. Where are you?
What is that?
Looks like the usual run-of-the-mill activity for this bunch. And whatever the hell that is.
I don't know, just,
Wait.
There she is!
Is that? The holowatch lets out a steady beep, but nothing conclusive. Could that really be her? She's one of the only girls in the area.
Probably.
It's an easy false positive with that bag over her head. I'll have to take a closer look. Scanning for identical features. Still inconclusive.
Well, great.
Not that it has much to go on. Height and weight are pretty accurate, though. But I'm not jumping into this mess on bad intel. Come on, take the damn bag off.
Hell no.
Bingo. That has to be her. Even from this distance, I recognize her. Her hair has been cut, but otherwise... Wait. What the hell? She doesn't exactly look afraid. If anything, she's happy. That's not the face of a distressed, confused kid.
Huh.
My hands curl into fists involuntarily as the reality dawns on me, watching her stroll around the gang's motorbikes.
Well, she's definitely not kidnapped, that's for sure.
I recognize this. It's one of their first initiations, right? Jumping over the void. But I've never actually seen anyone stupid enough to do it. That must be her boyfriend, if he's allowed to make the jump for her. Over the roar of the bikes, even the holowatch can't make out distinct words. All I get is the squealing pitch of spinning tires and revving engines as the bikes roar to life, setting off some kind of signal. My stomach twists as the bikes pick up speed and launch themselves at the glass barrier. Thousands of feet in the air, and nothing below to catch them but a cloud of nuclear waste and the top of some decrepit Tokyo ruins. It almost hurts to watch. My hands tense. They actually didn't lose too much momentum. But they're still suspended over nothingness.
Are they gonna... Well, they're gonna die.
Natsumi throws her hands up proudly as they go sailing over the empty air, clouds below.
They're gonna die.
This is exactly where she wants to be. As an initiated gang member, I could try to take her out. There'd be a reward for that, too. As they land safely on the other side and speed off, I know better than to hope for it. Hunting them down isn't worth the risk, and I'm not suicidal enough to get on a core family's bad side. Ugh. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. There goes everything. That asshole just rode off with my 10,000 units. Well, no. He rode off with half. I guess I can still give her parents the location and cash in the 5,000.
Go for it.
It's better than the big whopping nothing I'd get from coming here otherwise.
True that.
What a waste. Maybe that's what I get for wanting to help people. When people are just... bastards. The footsteps come to a
Hi!
Damn it, I've been spotted.
Oh, I get to actually do things. Like a visual novel. Finally.
This really isn't my lucky day, is it?
No, it's not.
least I might have someone to take that out on. I whip around to face the person behind me, stance strong. Oh,
Hello.
Shit.
Oh, shit.
Talk about being outnumbered. Listen, I don't want any trouble.
Then you came to the wrong part of town, didn't you, Fixer?
No, not really.
Must be looking for a bad time snooping around here.
No.
How about we show the bitch why people don't eavesdrop on us? And take all that fancy tech while we're at it.
Do you have anything on that watch of yours?
Like hell.
But let's keep her face pretty. I like having something to look at while I have a little fun with it.
Oh.
Shit. 3 to 1. They crowd in on me before I can do anything at all.
Oh, well, damn it.
The pain splits through my stomach and up through my ribs as a solid punch connects.
Well, that's it. Game over. Done.
All the air is forced up and out, leaving me gasping and unbalanced, reeling back.
You were so prepared for that. Your stance and everything. How?
I thought Fixers were supposed to be tough.
Apparently
I
not.
hear the glass cracking as I fall back into it, shards falling out and into the abyss below. Get your hands off me! I roughly try to pull my arm away, but it's no use.
Squirm all you like.
Oh boy, here we go.
Gets me going. You know, you look a little overdressed for this part of town.
Stop! The cloth rips open easily, his friends whistling and shouting and asking for a turn.
Well, this is my life now. Damn it all.
You know, I think this still isn't gonna do it. Damn, boys, look at these.
How did this get green light on Steam again?
Laughter erupts among the group like a bunch of cackling hyenas.
Shouldn't there be a mature warning for this thing?
No. His touch is rough as I struggle against him, desperate but far weaker.
Oh boy.
I have to get out of this. I manage to get my legs between us, trying to kick him off. Get away from me!
Don't even fucking try it.
A strike to the face sends me reeling, his friend's ugly mugs spinning above me as they creep in closer.
Where does that dumb bitch think she'd even go?
Stop it. I'm too dizzy.
Don't worry, honey. We'll find a nice place for you.
I can't. I glance around desperately, twisting my head.
Thank you very much, game, by the way.
Anything to avoid looking at him. I nearly gasp. My stun rod. Almost got it. His friends loom in closer, and my hand wraps around it before they can warn him. I said, "Get off me!" His whole body goes rigid in the same moment I push him off. Even without the amps traveling through their system, his lackeys look on, stunned, at least for a moment.
Get back here, bitch. Come on, she's getting away.
Nice voice acting, by the way.
I hear the bike roar to life at my back, like a monster waking up. How do I outrun those?
Tries to lose him in the crowd.
Thinking on my feet, I run toward wherever I see people. A decent crowd should slow the bastards down. Even holding my clothes to my chest, even being chased, no one seems to even glance at me. People mind their own business here, no doubt knowing better than to get mixed up in some fixer's one-man gang war. No compassion, no worry. Just single-minded self-interest in every washed-out face. I don't need their help. It's not like I have anyone to blame for this but myself. Ugh, damn it. These assholes are insane. It's not slowing them down at all. I'm only putting more innocents at risk. With no sense of direction, I dart around a corner in an attempt to lose them.
You probably didn't even lose them.
Did it work? The sound of bikes doesn't fade, but they don't follow me into the alley. They're still so close. I can't just stay here. Eventually, one way or another, they'll find me. I creep toward the back of the alley, listening for the sound of any bikes circling the area. So far, so good. Hope stirs in my chest.
Probably a bad idea.
Am I really going to be lucky enough to get out of this?
No.
Nope. The lights of the bikes practically blind me, but through the beams, I can make out their jeers. So this is how I die. Well, there's one mystery solved. They've called in backup, blocking off my exit at every turn. All this fuss over me. I'd be honored if this wasn't practically a death sentence. Or worse. So, what are the odds we can talk this out? The bikes roar to life.
Not gonna happen.
I didn't think so. Run, run, run! Behind me, the screech of tires signals their approach as they gain on me. Outrunning them is impossible. The bikes swarm around, gaining ground with every moment as my legs throb with exertion. The stabbing pain branches up to my side as I throw myself forward. There's no way.
Before I can prevent it, I am beaten and conscious. What's left of my life will be wasted as a slave to the gangs. Bad end number 1! How the fuck? Oh, come on! That's just not fair! Oh my god! What is up with the volume of this game? Alright. Shizuke Misaki origin story. Let's do this again. Alright. Blah 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 blah. It's a good thing we can skip. Attack them this time! Alright.
On reflex, I grab the pistol from my belt and spin on my heel. Too late. The breath is knocked out of me entirely, and I stumble backward, my head smacking into something both hard and fragile.
Are you kidding me?
In a horrifying moment, I hear the glass shatter, knowing that my head is only inches from the nothingness below the bridge.
Oh, come on! How?
My gun! Where? I grope around for it, but the thug's foot finds it first, and nudges it right through the hole shattered in the glass barrier. No! I can't do anything but watch as it plummets into the clouds and disappears. Get your hands off me! I roughly try to pull my arm away, but it's...
Oh, come on!
Gets me going, you know?
It happened again! Why?
What is that dumb... Don't...
I anything. I nearly gasped. My stun... Oh, and my hand... I said... Get... His whole body goes rigid in the same moment I push him off.
Alright. Yeah.
I hear... How do I outrun those?
Alright, this time let's try going to the deeper into the slums, because apparently that's what we're supposed to be doing.
Pushing myself forward before they can pursue, I run deeper into the slums. Slipping through a few narrow passageways buys me some time, but the sound of the bikes is always close by. Where the hell am I even going? This isn't my part of town, so I might as well be running blind.
Good question.
Territory in the slums is guarded savagely, and even if I can get out of their territory, I might fall into someone else's.
Because apparently the other one was a bad idea.
But I'd rather take my chances.
Alright.
Heart racing, the adrenaline drives me forward and brings me to a sudden full stop.
Oh, that's great.
The wind whistles up through the destroyed platform looming in front of me. Below, darkness stretches into nothingness.
How about jump it?
A dead end. But maybe not for me. The bikes begin to close in. I know what I have to do, and I have to do it before it's too late.
What? Face the wall or back against the wall? What's the difference? Face the wall.
Facing the wall, I begin to slide out over the ledge, my feet meeting in the middle with each step. Maybe I should have faced the other way. At least then I could see. No, I don't need to look down.
Oh, okay, that's but.
Look at where you're going. It's not easy, slowly creeping my way across the ledge by feeling alone, but it keeps me focused, and soon, I step onto the other side, heaving a sigh of relief.
Yay!
Finally, safety.
No, you're not.
Well, safe is probably overstating it. This is still the slums, and there are still assholes looking for me. A dim light burning in the slum dweller house catches my attention, the only one in an empty street bathed in darkness. What choice do I have? I need to find someone who can help, or at least a weapon. But most of all, I just need to get off the streets before those goons find a way around. The sound of an engine makes my heart leap into my throat. I make a run for the door, and practically slam into it in my desperate haste to get inside and out of view. To my relief, it flies open. Well, that's one way to make an entrance. This isn't where someone lives. That light. A flame elemental?
Oh, hi.
I backpedal toward the door, the heat of it radiating waves through the room.
Hi? What the hell's this?
I've never seen one in person before. At any time, that unpredictable anomaly could combust and ignite everything. Me, this building. Hell, they've taken down whole streets. Elementals might be the one fear every person in Echo Tokyo, from slum dweller to core families, has in common. But I don't feel fear. Somehow, my attention is transfixed. It's almost beautiful.
Oh, really? Really? That design looks generic if you ask me. But hey, who am I to talk? I'm horrible at drawing and art and anyway, so whatever.
The suspended flames
Excuse me.
in front of my eyes, seeming to grow larger. My previous worries are forgotten, even when I hear scuffling in the doorway behind me.
Oh, that's not good.
Finish the job.
I snap back to attention, but it's too late to react. Numerous hands grab at me from behind, my already tattered clothing easily ripping open. Some of the men must notice the elemental, hanging back, but others are fixed on me like rabid dogs.
Aren't you guys gonna just, pay attention to this floating fire instead of me? Seriously?
Did you really think we'd let you get away that easily?
Yes, actually.
I try to struggle as the flames creep closer, seeming to fill up my whole vision.
Reach for the flames. Reach for the flames! Just do it!
Despite the way they tear at my clothes, my attention is still locked on the fire. They seem so insignificant compared to it. A tendril of flame burns close to my hand, and I lift mine to meet it, grasping at the fire as if possessed. But it doesn't burn. Instead of searing my skin, it burns through my veins like an electric jolt, choosing the path of least resistance. I ignite inside, a power rushing through me with the same intensity as the flames that abruptly crawl up my skin.
Flame on!
Even my mind sears with the presence of this being. It's very much alive.
Gee, you think? I don't know. I mean, an elemental just, floating around there, minding its own business. You'd think it wouldn't be alive and everything. I'm just saying.
I can feel its hatred burning, its dark malevolence a smoke that fills and blackens my own thoughts. I've never felt anything so good.
I'm gonna quick save now, because holy crap.
My clothes burn away, the last stunned man pulling his hands away from me as my mere flesh singes his skin.
Really?
I turn toward them, and for all the violent light engulfing my body, a darkness has been cast over my mind.
Oh boy. I don't know, should I censor that part? I feel like I should. I feel like I should just add a tiny black bar over there.
You.
They
try to run, but the doorway is quickly engulfed. The fire bends to my will, dancing up my arms and hands. I can't help but laugh at the pleas and posturing. Some are dignified, some angry. Most just beg not to burn. They won't get their wish. The flame has seeped into every part of me, purifying everything that had been before. I'm stripped clean, left raw and savage, and I know in my heart that this is my right to kill them. I am now more than they could ever be. The flames dance under my command, igniting the men before they can comprehend. Their skin blisters and boils as they howl in pain.
And you have to be naked about this, I'm just saying.
But their agony, much as I enjoy it, doesn't last very long.
What a sadist.
Such a pity. Pity. Something in me stirs as I stare at the few masses still writhing through the flames. Pity. Is this truly me?
Probably.
Some inward, familiar part of me, the part that knows true pity and empathy, shudders involuntarily. But it's silenced as the flames gradually die down and reveal what's left.
I can't save or load in this game, can I?
The half-shapes of charred bodies still remain, more brittle ash than skin or bone.
Holy crap! Damn, girl!
Somehow, I feel content at the sight. The fire fades in me, the air around me still heavy with smoke and heat, but the flame dies. The power that was here had gone. The bright hues that the world had taken on turn dull again, and I'm left as my usual self so suddenly it makes me dizzy. Before I know it, the room spins around me, and then nothing.
Unconscious.
Huh? I lurch upward in bed, heart pounding as the dream suddenly rushes back in. What the? I glance down at my hands, stretching my fingers and feeling each motion and
Survivor!
focus on the present. It's concerning how little difference it feels between my dream and waking self. What kind of a nightmare was that?
I'm pretty sure that was all real.
I stare up at the ceiling for a few moments, thoughts still spinning. It seemed so vivid. For a few seconds, I feign I can still feel the heat bristling up my arms. Weird. It was a bizarre dream, but I've had stranger. Still, it stays with me, even as I drag myself up and into the shower. I scrub my skin vigorously, as if I can wash off the dream and the ashes from beneath my fingernails.
Hi, red tinge hair.
It stays with me, though, unwilling to fade. Why was it so compelling? It's just a dumb dream. I shouldn't be letting it get to me like this. Or maybe I liked it more than I want to admit. The thought strikes me as odd, and I pause in my routine. Only when I glance down do I notice. Fire! I bat my hand desperately, and in the next second, the flames disappear. Was that real? It can't be. But if it wasn't, then I'm going crazy. I stare at my palms as if I expect my hand to do something else surprising, but nothing happens. I stumble out of the shower, dazed until I glance up into the mirror. It wasn't a dream. My fingers brush against the red strands suddenly in my hair, torn between horror and awe.
Huh.
Yes. It must have come from what happened.
Do you think?
I survived, but how did I end up here at home? And if
Somebody
I
picked
wasn't
you up.
dreaming, then I really...
Somebody picked you up, that's all.
That's when I sense it, that familiar presence. Something dark and warm stirs in the back of my mind, a small spark that casts a deep shadow. A shudder runs through me as I stare at my reflection. It was real, and I don't think I came back alone.
Gee, I think Sherlock. The true end. Wow! Really? That was it? Alright, well, there's more choices there. I don't know if I want to do that more, but you know what? Screw it. Might as well get on. Aw, man. Alright, now we have to do this all over again. Yes. Confront them.
This
Yeah,
really
whatever.
isn't my lucky day, is it?
Deeper into the slums. Back against the wall this time.
Inch by inch, I slide my way out over the platform. With my back tucked straight against the wall, every move brings with it a treacherous shakiness in my knees.
Okay.
We all grew up in the Sky City. Usually, being afraid of heights would be like being afraid of air. But usually, there's more than a half-inch of rusted metal between me and the drop. The more I think about it, the more my legs protest moving at all. I have to get off of here. I scuttle faster toward the edge, heart hammering so loud I can barely hear the shrieking wind.
You're gonna fall, aren't you?
Please, please, please. But my foot slips clumsily beneath me, knees slamming against the side of the metal as I reach for purchase. I barely keep my balance, hands scrambling for something to hold on to. I just barely recover. Now I have a nice, lifelong fear of heights, and a few more inches between me and the intact platform still. I scoop my feet across the edge slowly, ignoring the rapid pounding in my chest that makes me want to be clumsy and rash. Almost.
You're gonna fall.
More inches.
You're gonna fall. Before I realize it, the ledge is gone and all I can feel is like plummet to the darkness below. Yay! Damn it! I knew it. I knew it. You need to keep quiet, game. You need to really figure out what kind of volume you want to go for. Oh boy. Now let's try this again. Blah blah blah. Attack them. Blah 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 blah. Slums. Back and face the wall. Blah blah blah. All right, let's fight back this time.
I kick and snarl as best as I can, but there's too many of them.
Let's make this quick before that thing catches.
My cheeks redden, but more with anger than embarrassment. The ripping of clothing is interwoven with the sound of crackling flames. They're still going through with this? Stop it! We can't stay here! But they're laughing and sneering, and not heeding my desperate warnings as the fire blazes hotter. You're going to die if you don't leave right now! Maybe I shouldn't be concerned for this kind of scum, but my own life is on the line, and it's never been in me to stand by and watch people die. Please! Why won't they just listen?
Probably because I don't know. They're just stupid.
But it's too late. Ah! The pain ruptures over my skin as I fight and roll against it. The room roars to life as the fire ignites and engulfs everything, even me.
Well, GG.
Only the sound of flames crackling fills my ears, unable to even hear my own screams.
Damn it.
Even as I fight it, it takes hold, passing through my skin as if boiling my very blood. For a moment, it's the sensation of fainting. I think I might be able to slip away from this pain into a blissful, cool emptiness.
And then you got burned.
But my body rises of its own accord. I watch like a spectator through my own eyes, with the warmth, the fire raging inside me.
What?
I can't control. It doesn't burn anymore. The pain in my skin sinking deeper inward until it fills me with warmth and light. Though engulfed, I look entirely unharmed. The fire brings with it power, certainty, and a dark rage that's not my own. This isn't me! But my eyes lock onto my attackers, who are only now recovering from the blast. No! I shouldn't want to. But I do. I want to see them burn, to see them twist and suffer.
See? You're a sadist in the end?
Oh, I'd like nothing more than that. The power surges through me, addictive and hot, but not hot enough to burn away my humanity.
Something's wrong with the... I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
The word catches in my throat, my warning caged within my body. It doesn't matter. If they could flee, they would. We're all trapped here. I can't stop it as the flames dance around me, on me. They flicker up through the air as if bitten and ignite the men in a boiling inferno of fire. Helpless, I watch them burn. And something in me, something that wasn't there before, derives a deep, sick satisfaction from it. It's beautiful. Every blood-curdling scream is like a prayer to some god in me that grows stronger with devotion. A laugh I don't recognize grows in my belly until it cackles along with the flames.
I have no words for this game anymore. Or this visual novel, rather.
Slowly, the screaming stops.
There was no tag for visual novel in this game, so I was like, oh, okay, this could probably be an adventure, QTE, stuff like that, but nope!
The roar of the
Of course it has to be a visual
novel. The room becoming obscured in the billowing black smoke.
Of course it has to be a visual novel.
I finally get a glimpse of my new creations. The fire burned so hot and fast, it turned them to ash where they stood, ready to collapse at the softest breeze. My satisfaction wanes slowly as I grow dizzy and warm all over. The heat goes out of me, just as it goes out of the room, the elemental departing. What happened? I stare at the distorted shapes that can hardly be considered bodies any longer. What did I? No, it's the fire that wants this, not me. I didn't, but I did. I remember every moment of it. I tried to stop, but the horror washes over me, an icy wave of dread that churns my stomach over.
Wow.
This was my one rule. No killing. I could do what was difficult. I could do what needed to be done. But I had never taken a life.
Well, now you have.
I wanted to save people.
Well, it was their fault in the first place for trying to do something very nasty to you. So, yeah.
I wanted to help.
Well, I mean, you helped the place actually get rid of ruffians and scum like that. I don't know.
I stare at my work, the work I had taken such pride in, and all at once it's too much. The world tilts and fades. Huh? I lurch upward in bed, heart pounding as the dream suddenly rushes back in. What the? I glance down at my hands, stretching my fingers and feeling each motion in my efforts to focus on the present. It's concerning how little difference it feels between my dream and waking self.
Because it all happened.
What kind of a nightmare was that? I stare up at the ceiling for a few moments, thoughts still spinning. It seemed so vivid.
Because it was real!
For a few seconds, I feign I can still feel the heat bristling up my arms. Weird. It was a bizarre dream, but I've had stranger.
Oh, please tell me what these stranger dreams are.
Still, it stays with me, even as I drag myself up and into the shower. I scrub my skin vigorously, as if I can wash off the dream and the ash. It stays with me, though. And why was it so compelling? It's just a dumb dream. I shouldn't be letting it get to me like this. Or maybe I liked it more than I want to admit. The thought strikes me as odd, and I pause in my routine, Only when I glance down do I notice. Fire! I bat my hand desperately, and in the next second, the flames disappear. Was that real? It can't be. But if it wasn't, then I'm going crazy. I stare
Probably
at
you just
my
are.
palms as if I expect my hand to do something else surprising. I stumble out of the shower. My fingers brush against this.
Yeah, I've seen this already from before.
How did I? And if I wasn't, I really. That's when I sense it. That familiar. Something dark. A shudder runs. It was, and I don't.
Yep, okay, fine. So there's almost no difference about that. There was one more choice, I think. I'm gonna double check on that one. Let's see. What was that?
This really
Confront.
isn't my lucky day, is it?
No, it's not. Let's try to lose them to a crowd. I think there was one. Never mind. Okay, I am gonna quit that game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the other videos I've done in the description down below or at the annotations. I am having an off day. Check out description, annotations, check them out. There you go. Like it if you like it. Dislike it, comment, subscribe, push every single button you see down there. And thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. As for my thoughts on that game, I want my refund. Fuck that. Fuck that game. Screw that shit. I thought I was expecting some action. I wasn't expecting any visual novel. Come on. And a lot of stripping on naked women too. Like, really? Didn't need that. Just saying. I mean, it's nice and everything, don't get me wrong, but didn't really need that. Hey guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. So long. Bye-bye.
Oh no. Do I have to do the deed?
Oh!